5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my yearnings. Fear in my mind is a warning.
You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is? That actually is the problem. I'm gonna take a... I was so ready to speak before I push play or record. I mean, I don't want to curse. I haven't been cursing. I've been showing my kids I can use other words than a curse word to, show how serious I am about something. I'm just changing things I've been doing over half my life. I'm 32. Certain things I just don't do anymore. That my environment changing had a lot to do with it too, though. A lot to do with it. People don't understand that. As I was telling my daughter this morning, being the person that had a different experience. Come on, phone. Please stop. Being a person that had a different experience from my family, meaning a little bit more travel experience, being married. I'm one of the newer generation ones to do that. Still being it, not knowing everything going on, but knowing some of it. I'm one of those ones to be able to have those experiences, so I'm open to wanting to pass down information or share things. I'm open, always open. People know that. But what about me though? What about when I want to put my hands and beat the brakes off somebody because of how they talking, or how they share something, or how they feel about something, or how they respond to something? It's okay if people say ignorant stuff, but it's not okay for me to feel like that. When I'm out here putting in the work to get the best results, when you're putting in bare minimum work. Honestly, above that, I've never been out here where I'm at. Honestly, above that, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. That means I'm correct about what I'm saying and how I'm feeling. I'm correct. Wherever I put myself at, it's a safety hazard environment, and I'm paying attention to those OSHA rules, to those details, so whatever it is that can keep us safe, keep me safe, so I can make sure I can get back home. I don't want to die by your hand. No. So I'm paying attention to it. And if you're the one that's been there 10 years, 7 years, whatever, however long, and you're not taking it serious, and I'm coming taking it serious, I'm the one that's being with a stick up my ass. People don't know nothing about your military experience. They don't know nothing about the things you go through, and then look at it like it's free money. This ain't free money. Growing up when I was in school, you didn't want to, I didn't want to join the military, but it was something my mother mentioned it, and I wasn't scared of nothing, so I made sure I'll go. I didn't have nothing else going. I didn't pursue. Think of these things, I didn't pursue the education that I was supposed to, but I wanted the aspirations that I had. I wanted to be an architect. I wanted to go to NJIT. I was going to summer programs. I was going to yearly programs during the school year to maybe get there, but my grades didn't reflect that. My attendance did not reflect that to be able to happen. So if I didn't do the necessary steps to get where I need to be, I gotta be accountable. Living life helps you be accountable, honestly. Going through experiences help you be accountable. And that's where I'm at with it. Being accountable for where I put myself, and if I'm around somebody else that I realize they're not putting in no work. In the time, the day and age we're in, 2023, I was doing this nonsense in 2008. Being lazy, hypocritical almost, if you will. So if I, joined it for this particular reason. Once I got in, I'm at a great shape. I've been in really decent shape my whole life. Never been too big, but at the same time, I was in a great shape when I was back then. If I could show some clips, I would, or some pictures. That tears your body up, people. Tears your mind up. certain instances and situations. I've explained it before. I'm not going to do it right now because it's not just something just to casually mention. I'm right. I'm correct on how I feel. I'm correct on if I want to wild out on you, because if you're undermining my intelligence, if you're undermining my seriousness for this situation, for whatever it is we're doing, then that's your fault. That's your fault. People gotta understand that. And it's like, how could I want to hurt myself? How could I have wanted to hurt myself? Yeah, how could I? But how could I have? Like, knowing me and myself and knowing where I come from and how much I know and even where I'm at now and what I have available. Well, how? It's because, like I say, which I need to stop saying so I don't speak it into existence. It just gotta be easier, because if people, don't want to be accountable on their self, and if I'm conversing and communicating with people to get to a better place, which I need to, and I believe a strong believer in that we have differences, we need to speak about it. You don't want to speak about it because you don't want to acknowledge it. Why would I blame myself for that? I'm already going through a divorce. That's my fault. Why would I blame myself for that? Why would I blame myself for that? I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here. I'm about to get ready to go to work. I'm not gonna make these back videos too long again, but I appreciate your time. You know it. Until next time. It was a great appointment. The weather's back a little cooler. Yesterday was really nice. See, just trying to flip it to something else is tough, because I purposely wanted to get that first initial 3-4 minutes to throw it out. Even though I sat for a few seconds, didn't say anything because it didn't flow out. I was thinking it the whole time. As soon as I got off the phone. Sorry, I don't want to kill myself. Yeah, I do, but no, I'd rather hurt you, not you. Somebody else on some nonsense, on some, oh, I should be this, or I should be that, or some disrespectful intentions. You gonna intend to do that to me? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna intend to do this to you. Oh, now it's a problem. Now you're fearful. Got it. Well, that's not for my concern. I'm a believer. Now I don't like believing in karma, but something I do with something wrong. Look, more thinking that's wrong. More double standard thinking that's wrong. I was about to say, if it happened to me, you would do it to me. That thinking is not logical. It's what we've made it as people, and it is what it is. I'm with it. I'm not gonna get left behind because people in their unaccountability, in their unawareness to do their due diligence, say no. I'd rather do it to you than me. So I guess I might focus on that next time we speak, and how I can deal with that. Because, like I say, wanting to harm yourself. Think about, I don't even know how to talk about these people, because I know there's people out there that really want to, younger kids, and I teach so much self-esteem with my own kids. But it's just, let's just not be here. Let's just not by me. Not say that I did it. When it looks back at the articles, it just happened. No. I'd rather say it just happened to you. But then I'd rather not either, because I don't want to sit in jail for something dumb. So it's like, I'm thinking about it. It may happen to you. Not getting killed, but it may happen to you. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Today's Thursday, March 2nd. Y'all have a good day. Hold up. I forgot to mention something. So I was diagnosed too. I didn't tell y'all this. I was diagnosed with a certain disorder, a mental health disorder. I'll get into it later on. But that is also, I should have mentioned that too, because if you're trying to figure out why you're a certain way, or why certain people treat you a certain way, or why certain things happen a certain way, what are you putting out? And I'm a believer in that. So I know what I'm putting out. I'm putting out a high level. But trust me, you can call it woke, whatever you want to call it. You must not even know what woke means. I'm talking about that, and I'm talking about what I'm going through and making sure you acknowledge it, being accountable for your own self, like I just said. So the condition they gave, the mental health condition, because you could just pick one for yourself, it makes sense because it's like I've been trying to exclaim that I'm right for the feelings that I had since that first initial meeting that my wife took me to that doctor's appointment in the service, for how I felt about somebody else that wanted the whole gleam and glitz of everything. But what? Until the lion writes the story could write, the hunter will always be glorified. And I ain't talking about no racist stuff. I'm talking about like just power type stuff. And I'm a believer, and I'm a supporter of, you know, chain of command. So I'm gonna show you respect. I'm gonna play my part. But if you disrespecting me and my intelligence at my part, that's where the problem is. I'm not rushing through things to get stuff done that could be dangerous to me, and I'm the one that gotta be in that field. And you're the one that's in the cabin asleep. Not doing that. And I was right. We got into an accident. People could have died. People got hurt, but people could have died because that was a smoke pit. It took out more than a smoke pit. It took out above the ladies' room, the ladies where they lived at. It was the end of the child hall. Like, come on now. I was correct about what I said. I was correct, and I'm gonna get it back. And it's gonna be nice. It's not bad intent. It's just like shit like that. I was correct about how I said and what I said, how I felt, for real, back then. So I'm still correct today. That's why I gotta be honest about. So that's what we're gonna talk about next time. And that's what I try to talk about. But it always seem like, no, that's not how I should feel. Nah, that's how I should feel. I'm in there right there. What do you say? What are they doing? Sitting on their ass?
Know what you're doing.